Welcome to Alaska. Join us today as we return to America's last frontier, our third trip in as many years, and it's a trip we look forward to with great enthusiasm each year. When we think of Alaska, we think of beautiful, majestic mountains and crystal clear rivers, but we also think of the incredible fish like the salmon, halibut, and trout, and animals of all kinds everywhere. And Alaska is home to some of the most unique people in the world. We'll introduce you to them. So join us today for the Great Alaskan Adventure of 2008. Hi, this is Harry Canterbury for Adventure Sports Outdoors. Today we cover the third segment of our 2008 Great Alaskan Adventure. On this episode we go fishing in the Cook Inlet for halibut. There are three reasons why we like to fish for halibut. One, they're fun to catch. When they run fast and furious. Second, we have the right captain and the right boat. Captain Todd Robbins and his boat, the right one. And third, they are one of the finest eating fish in the world. Just thinking about halibut makes my mouth water. So sit back and enjoy. Let's go fishing for halibut in the third chapter of the Great Alaskan Adventure of 2008.
Adventure Sports Outdoors, brought to you in part by Midwestern Firearms in East Peoria, John and Jan Meek, Illinois' friendliest Kimber Master dealer. Embassy Suites for the best lodging in the Peoria area, 309-694-0200. Hannah and Hannah, PC Attorneys at Law, the Outdoorsman's Friend, Peoria. Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton, Illinois for Camo Furniture, 309-647-3283. Bowhunter Superstore, Illinois' largest archery showroom, 309-784-2300. And Wolf Hollow Archery, 309-274-WOLF.
I want you to do a gill favor.
Head them up, move them out.
Yeehaw! Rawhide.
On this segment, we're going back for one of our favorite Alaskan fish, the halibut. In 2006, our first trip, we had great success fishing for halibut, but last year, because of the inclement weather, we had to cancel that particular trip. And that was too bad, because the halibut is one of the finest tasting fish you'll ever eat. Todd's boat is called the Right One, and it is the perfect size boat for this kind of fishing. There were 9 of us and 2 crewmen, and it was plenty big.
There you go. Okay.
Remember that? I found that CD. There you go.
Oh.
Welcome aboard, mate. Welcome aboard, mate.
Welcome aboard, matey.
Yeah.
There are plenty of eagles around the load-in area, since a lot of the fishermen clean their catch and drop the remains. The eagles are carrion eaters, and this represents the mecca of carrion. Hey, we're here and we're going halibut fishing out here in the Cook Inlet. I want to show you something really neat, how they put these boats in. They use old log skidders. He's getting ready to put us in right now. It's always very interesting to see how quickly these big boats are loaded in and out of the water, using the big diesel rigs to pull them out.
Hey, got your legs, mate?
Hey, got my sea legs and we're ready to do it. Carl here, this gives him time to learn his American accent.
Yeah.
No. I'm sticking.
Can you try an American? Would you just try an American accent?
Just one time.
Just one time.
Howdy, bud.
No. More like, let's see, what's a good American saying?
Well, see, that's why I got Gene doing that, son, nay.
Well, that's a
That son, that son of a...
Yeah, we can't use that.
Okay. No, that's OB.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, here we
All
go.
right, let's say, let's do, you do the rowdy H. Head them up and move them out. All right, let's see, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Head him up, move him out.
Hey, pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. There's someone who swore she wasn't coming today.
I'm here.
Along for the halibut fishing were Carl, Gene Woods, Bob and Pam Conan, Brent and Kathy Manning, myself, and Kathy, and of course our good buddy HB. Let me get the big camera.
We're back.
I didn't take any Dramamine. My friend Bob,
Yeah.
he eats and sleeps. And I tell you what, if I took a Dramamine right now, I'd be tired. One of the things about taking these trips is, I'm going to tell you what a luxury is. A luxury is getting sleep. I haven't had enough sleep in the last 5 days for nothing. It's terrible. That is a luxury when you're going on these fast vacations. But I want to tell you what, I really don't care, because when I die, I'll be able to sleep. Can't wait. As we did in 2006, our guide was Captain Todd Robbins, along with his first mate, Jake Sinsick. Took a little time before we latched onto our first fish. The water was unusually calm, almost balmy, where we started trolling, and the day was overcast, so it wasn't too warm while we were out.
This I would call balmy.
But it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Just gorgeous. I just love it. You know what's really beautiful? We can see it now. Is the snow-covered mountains.
Yeah.
All gonna be able to get down. I'm gonna send one down and see right.
Ladies, Jake is cutting up your lunch for you.
Could you hand me my video camera? There's a particular way to fish for halibut, with the proper bait and weight, and then the amount of line you want to let out for the proper trolling depth.
When's it gonna bottom again? When's it gonna stop? I don't know the time. Okay, it's pretty easy. You get a bite. The biggest thing is wait. You get a bite, boom, boom, wait. You want a steady pull. Any kind of steady pull, the best thing you can do is just start reeling. The biggest thing with halibut is just be smooth. You don't want no herky-jerky.
Don't set your hook like a bass.
Just like I'll feel the fish, feed him the rod tip, and if you want to set the hook, just smoothly pull it back and just reel. But you don't have to even set the hook. You can just be sure to use that rod plate. Rod plate on the gun will push the rod into your hip and just reel. If you start the reel and he's not there, drop it right back down to him. That's why you fish 2 baits. 9 times out of 10, you can get the exact same fish back.
Huh.
Number 1 priority, when we come in the boat with a fish or a bait check, we're going to hand this lead to you. Don't reach forward to grab for it. Wait for us to hand it to you. I don't want you to accidentally grab a hook.
Okay.
This one's bent. It's going to be cold, but it's not that bad. Hold
No,
on
it's
to the
not.
weight. Don't do this. Hang on to the weight. Because the lead don't hit you. It hits you, me or your buddy. Well, plus we're fishing circle hooks.
Yep.
Yeah. They're self-setting hooks, but you can let them take it too long. When they feel the tension on the line, they'll let go. See how far off the bottom is.
Instead of jerking it real hard, you want to slowly pull it and the hook will spin in the fish's mouth. And then it's less likely to get off this way.
So you don't
If
set
you
the
use-
hooks, huh?
Nope, just reel down on them. Nice and easy. Usually with a circle hook, if you jerk the hook, it pulls it right out of the mouth because of that.
You don't have to,
It doesn't
but
give
you
the-
always, if you can just
you know,
jig
it's
your bait a little
pulling
bit,
against that
you'll
rather
be a
than
lot
that.
more successful. And you don't have to do
With a
big
normal
jigs,
J
little
hook
jigs,
this deep,
just so you can feel your weight something. So you don't have to do big jigs, 'cause that'll just tangle your leader up. Fish a lot, but he put the rod holder down upside down. See that?
by God, he did, didn't he?
This is the first boat he ever built.
I was looking.
Hang on.
As so often happens when he's along, Carl latched onto the first fish.
Over here
Fish
on the-
seem to like Carl. They're always running into and onto his lures.
You got one, Carl.
Something on the end. I don't know what. They're reeling in one of them mountains.
About 130. Which line?
Top line.
I'd be happy if it was a cod. White cod. Nope, true cod. Gray, fishing chip, fish stick. Yeah. No. There's something on there.
Yeah, he's starting to bend that pull.
Not much.
However, this one was reeled in. It apparently got off, so that left Kathy to bring in the first fish. But later on, Carl caught one of the largest halibut.
Ain't there.
Ain't there.
I'm 100, but
English.
Oh, just don't lose it. This may be the money shot, ma'am.
Don't kill yourself, just slow and steady.
But it don't have bait on it.
after about 30 minutes, we caught our first fish, and from then on, it went quickly.
Huh?
Like this way.
No way, I gotta look for my fish, HB.
Well, you may be able to land the first one.
I don't even feel anything.
Yeah, well, it's like pulling in a huge loop. You will.
I will, huh?
Pam, what do you think here, baby?
I don't know what I'm doing, Harry. I don't know, but it looks like it's gonna be fun.
Come on,
I've already done one. Somebody else gets to do it.
Right now, basically, you're not going to get one until you drop the ring down. They're not sitting around enough. They won't fight this time. All right, Pam. You just learned this. Now I'm going to run you through it here. Let's do the different classifications. On the bottom end, they're Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts,
And then you have chicken,
chicken, then fat chicken, and then big.
no, turkey,
Turkey,
solids,
solids,
and big.
and then big.
Do that one more time.
Okay, so I get Pop-Tarts,
Yeah.
chickens, fat chickens, turkeys, solids, fats,
Big.
pigs.
Yeah.
I'm not very good.
That's
My
okay. A lot of times the Pop-Tarts, I just throw them back. This is a dinky one.
Now, if you were Harry, we'd already have you up there working you out.
You're ready, huh?
Oh yeah.
I think you have that.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Got it?
Good going, your first halibut.
We'll call
That's
him a chubby chicken.
Chubby
Good.
chicken.
22, maybe 23.
Good for you.
He's on the move too. See how red his belly is?
Yeah.
Dragging it.
When they're moving, that's from scraping across the bottom.
Oh, really?
The fish are a little late. They're still coming, and that's just proof positive. The red belly.
Good.
Okay.
Cool.
Good going, girl.
Cool.
First Alaskan
I
halibut.
got
Good
it.
fun, huh?
All right. Yay.
We might get them here.
Good stuff. There, love.
Man, look how clean that box is.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
One in the hatch.
When Kathy Manning caught her first halibut, a fat chicken, she was one happy
One in the
person.
hatch.
And then the run started.
You're the first on board, yeah?
All right.
All right.
Luck of the draw.
Ah.
It's a good sign.
You guys don't bite, we're leaving. Start again.
So what did it feel like? How hard was it to roil?
It was just resistance, and then you got this weight too.
Now,
How
if
much is your?
you want to feel the
Feel
fish, you actually have to pick the
right
rod
down
up
there.
to feel the fish.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you know when you're using the rod plate, this is taking all the every time he shakes his head, you don't feel it. All you can do is see it on the rod.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
If you want to feel the fish, you got to pick it up, but you'll sit it right back down
Yeah.
because it's heavy. Good job, dear.
Thank you,
Especially if you got
sir.
a 50-pounder on there.
Well, yeah,
It'll set
I
right
just
back
can't imagine what it would be like. I just.
Yeah.
Lucky.
collect eagles.
That's right, go do it.
guys are gonna draw straws.
So we always do ladies first, except when we're abandoning ship.
Yeah, like when we're leaving bear
Call your
country.
favors in.
When we're leaving bear country, we send us up front.
Eat the ladies first, okay?
That's right, thanks. Glad we could clear the way for you. So all I saw was one.
Nope, they
No,
got
it's
two.
there.
They're odd. You see the
And the
mouth?
mouth
Odd,
is-
I know. Kind of
You know, the white side's on bottom.
Yes.
The green side's up.
Right,
Yeah, there's two.
but yeah.
I know why that is.
Okay, watch.
So if you're a predator below, it looks
Yeah.
like you're looking at the sky. If
They
you're a
blend
predator
in.
above, it looks like you're seeing the
You're
ground.
like you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's their
what I
Well, that's
say.
right, it is.
what I'm
Fat
saying.
chicken was the next step up,
Yeah,
wasn't
I
it?
think
Sorry.
25. Yeah. So you're
Darn.
about 22, 23 pounds. That's damn
Yeah.
good.
That's good.
I feed us all right now, trust me.
Awesome. We're
Now,
ready.
the nickname for my wife,
No, no, no,
HB,
no, no,
is
no, no,
Chubby
no.
Chicken.
Yeah, there
is
you
that
go.
what I'm hearing? I just go with what they're saying.
Yeah,
Oh my.
that's not good.
Oh my.
That's not good.
The only time I can
Well, they
ever
say
do-
you what you are, what you eat. Is that right?
That's right, Chubby Chicken.
Yeah.
That's okay. I eat chicken. Yes.
This one for real.
I don't know. It doesn't feel any different than last time, but it might be.
Looks like you got something fighting on the end there.
Stop reeling. Do not grab the weight, okay? Got the hooks on it.
Can we throw him back into it?
Yeah, he's a little guy.
Both sides of it, put it back in. Yeah,
There you go.
different looking fish, aren't they?
Take a look at his face.
He's kind of pretty, isn't he? At least I caught one.
Yeah.
We're gonna get getting started.
Good deal.
His mouth goes the other way, don't it?
Yep. Kind of a crooked.
Weird deal.
Fish on there?
On his, yeah. But that's the bottom side of it.
And that is a pop tart.
This is the top,
Top
side.
side.
This is on the bottom.
Okay.
Top.
It's funny, their eyes you think would be more
Yeah.
geometrically set, and then you think the mouth would be up and down.
He's either got one or he's a hell of an actor. You know how those Brits are.
I'm going to rest me on for a minute.
Yeah, both of these right here, both.
Look at here, Carl.
Oh, yeah. What's the rod?
Carl, you know what to say. Look at the camera and say the one word.
Something on. Peaks. High peaks.
He.
Peaks. Down again.
Here we go. A chicken or a chubby?
Thanks.
Definitely.
Get around that will be okay.
What, no Dolly Parton this time?
No, don't be bad this time.
That's big fat.
Chicken?
Yep.
Come on, Gene.
Eh. No spring chicken with a chicken, all right.
Success.
We're wanting you to do an American accent.
I can't do a Yank accent. That'll be the day.
Toaster fish.
Little crab spit out of its mouth.
You coughed that up, Carl. I'm sorry. What is that? Phlegm?
No, it's
I'm
the
just
it's a
kidding.
little crab that that
Yeah.
fish
Yeah.
spit out of its mouth.
Bob,
Grab
Bob,
it.
grab it.
Breathe, Bob, breathe.
Well, this feels like pretty good now. If a Pop-Tart pulls like this,
Yeah.
I don't know what we'd do if we had a big solid slab on there.
That's a cobbler.
All right.
Little more line so I can get a hold of that gannion. Okay, that's good.
All right.
Grab your weight.
As soon as you guys get it, turn it around. All right. Biggest fish of the day so far.
Pushing 30.
Go grow up.
So that would be a peak or a valley?
That'd definitely be a peak.
You betcha.
That's fun.
We've had a lot of peaks so far.
Harry, this is a lot of fun. Big fish.
No, little guy. Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart.
Doing it, and we're done, and we got our fish hanging out there. We did really well. These are nice. We've got over 100 pounds of fillets coming at us. Like I said earlier, at 17 bucks a pound, we got $1,700 worth of fish hanging here. We had a great time though, a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Highly recommended. You got to come to Alaska.
Yeah.
Just if you do it one time, you got to come. The whole thing, that's what they've been eating. These crabs. Look at that. Full. Just full of crabs. That's what they're eating. Not very big, but they're little crabs.
Good, thanks. Look at all these fish I caught, HB.
Wake up,
Well, now
Rick.
wait a minute.
Wait a minute. That's going to go in the air. You're going to be in big trouble, buddy.
He used to do something else for a living, so he can't break them.
That's right.
Hi, I'm Todd Robbins from Kenai Riverbend Resort, and this is how we fillet halibut. Make your cut there on the tail, up both sides. You want to do the top side as far up as you can, bottom side all the way over to the belly. Ring it around the head as close to the gills as you can get. Cheek meat. Easier said than done, but flip him around, and there's actually a line right here on the fish that shows you right where to cut. That's the center. That's the backbone. Need a flexible knife. And if you ever have the opportunity to cut halibut, just so you know, the least amount of strokes you can do, the better your fillets are going to be. On a fish this size, you should be able to get off in 2 strokes. 1, 2. Flip him over and do the exact same thing on the other side. 2 strokes.
Keep in mind, this is all from a man who's probably filleted way over 10,000 fish. Is that right?
Yeah, probably more like 15.
Yeah.
And boneless fillets, all boneless.
Yep.
Cut the last cheek out. And we be done.
We be done. He been here too.
Adventure Sports Outdoors, brought to you in part by Midwestern Firearms in East Peoria, John and Jan Meek, Illinois' friendliest timber master dealer. Embassy Suites for the best lodging in the Peoria area, 309-694-0200. Hannah and Hannah, PC Attorneys at Law, the outdoorsman's friend, Peoria. Crawford's Home Furnishings in Canton, Illinois for camo furniture, 309-647-3283. Bowhunter Superstore, Illinois' largest archery showroom, 309-784-2300. And Wolf Hollow Archery, 309-274-WOLF.